Okay, we are back. We're leaving this gorgeous kitchen and heading down a short hall past the powder room. Very nice. And into the primary, which is wonderfully located on the main floor of the structure of this home, right next to the garage and a linen closet. So we've got a very spacious primary room here, again with that amazing view of your backyard private sanctuary. We've got a long master closet that could have shelves put in to your desires to make it even more useful. But it's very nice, tall, just tons of space. With a nice wide closet. And then you've got plenty of room here, as is illustrated in this virtually staged photo, for a king bed, a couple nightstands, and a fantastic sitting area. So really, really well done, well designed plan and room. And then you've got your primary bath area with a massive space cut out for a jetted tub that could, if you would rather, be a phenomenal wet room with a shower and a standalone tub. Or you've got a nice, within the last 5 years, redone custom tile shower with a bench. Here, it's nice and long and deep and so forth. And then one of the biggest water closets I've seen in a long time. And more space if you needed an extra cabinet or a vanity or whatever. So that is the primary suite bath. We're gonna jump upstairs and see if we can find Joe and see what some of his favorite features are of this property. Again, we've got that newer carpet, we've got the very neutral, newer paint, just a lot of very thoughtful updates. And I think there's a couple updates up here as well. Let's see what we can find. I know there's a great big loft. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey.
Hello. One of my favorite things about this house is the loft.
Okay.
I think I could definitely see me and my friends playing Call of Duty.
Oh, I see. So like a media room?
Yes.
Okay, very cool. Wow, this room is almost as big as the whole downstairs, feels like. This is a great space. Very nice. I like these skylights. They look like they've been well cared for, well maintained, just like everything else in this house. Not a leak in sight or evidence of any past leaks. What's in here? Oh my goodness. Wow. This is a ginormous walk-in storage attic. This picture on this video is not doing it justice for how big it is. You could have a Christmas tree and decorations for every room, and you could store them all up in this area. That is a fantastic feature, all that walk-in storage. And is that another closet back there, Joe?
Yes.
There is storage everywhere in this house. Wow, that is really nice. So much storage. I love that. Every family that I've ever known needs storage. We got to have stuff for our Costco runs. We got to have something. I mean, my goodness. And over here is, oh, look at this. Here is another virtually staged photo showing a giant sectional and a TV and all kinds of cool stuff. I just don't see a beanbag chair or a pool table. That's what's missing. Or a poker table. There you go. There's plenty of room for any or all of those things. That's for darn sure. Very cool. So let's check out the upstairs bedrooms. I believe there are 3 up here. So here is one of them. Wow, this is spacious. For this price range, this is the size I would have expected for the primary. There is so much room in this house, let me tell you. Then you've got a nice walk-in closet with what? Another? Oh my goodness, look at this. I don't know if this one has a, yep, it does. Holy totally, oh, you know what? I know this would be great for storage, but wouldn't this be a cool room to finish as a little hideout, a little private, like secret hideaway or a princess's secret spot to hang out? If I were a kid, I would beg my parents to turn this into some kind of a cool, like secret nook for me to go with my friends and play with all my stuffed animals. I could just imagine how fun it could be in this room if it were done correctly. And it looks like it would be very easy to do. And granted, I am short, but my head is not even touching the ceiling. So just to give you a feel that this is a really nice storage room. Okay, let's go see what else we can find. Here's the hall bath. It's shared by the upstairs bedrooms. My gosh, is that a long vanity. I love that it's, at the height you would need if you have kiddos and they want to, grow up like mommy or, daddy and have all their place for all of their Matchbox cars or Legos or whatever it may be, their sports equipment. And really neat is that the owners put in this amazing walk-in shower. Check that out. What kid who's running off to their soccer practice wants to have to go to sit in a bathtub or climb in and out of a bathtub? No way. I mean, this is maximum, no effort. You just hop in and shower. You know what would be cool? For mom to stand here with the dogs and the kids and hold that handheld shower head and just rinse them all off at once. I love it. Okay, and we're gonna go back out here because I know we're still looking. Oh, we've got another hall closet. There is so much storage in this house. We've got another attic entry point. And then here is bedroom number 3, I guess it would be. And it's still, you could have a queen bed so far, or even a king bed in every bedroom we've been in. And plenty of storage. Again, even when you have windows facing the front of the house, it's such a peaceful, natural, kind of garden zen-like vibe. Just a really, really pretty house with great views from every direction. And we see here, all right, this is bedroom number 4. I definitely can see this having bunk beds or being an office or, again, plenty of room for a queen, a full size, a nightstand, still room for, a sitting area or whatever. Wow. Whoever built this house, unfortunately, although I've been with this house through 2 owners, I did not know who was the original and who the builder was, but whoever they were, they really designed this home with all of the things that a modern homeowner would want. Let's check out the basement. So, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but look at how big that landing is. You could easily have a cute little bench or a little table or a little chair sitting there. I don't know about you, but sometimes it's just nice to have a place where you can stop and compose yourself before you get upstairs to a whole house full of young adults playing Call of Duty, as Joe mentioned. But anyway, I just really, really like how big that area is right there. All right, we are going to go check out the basement, and then I think we're going to have to end our live because Joe is getting ready to welcome some visitors. But I closed the door so that we don't interrupt them. We are heading downstairs to another huge place to stop halfway down. And then you've got this fantastic den with brand new plush. And let me tell you, when I say plush, my feet are in heaven with this soft carpet and this cushion. You could tell that the underlayment is nice and plush. So lots of room down in this den. You can tell that they had their TV down here and who knows what else. So this is a nice little room. You could have it as a hobby room. You could have it as a playroom, an office, away from everything if you're a remote worker. But I love the idea of just a good old traditional basement den. This makes a great basement den. And then this is just more storage. But what's unique about this storage room, other than the fact that they've replaced the HVAC and replaced the roof and all the other important structural things they've done, what's neat about this room is you could, if you wanted, because of the way they finished it or lack of finished, they said that it would be very easy to remove this wall and extend your basement garage. So if you didn't want this to be its own separate climate-controlled storage, but you wanted it to be more attached to your garage, you definitely could do that easily. So something to keep in mind depending on how you use your space, what you want your space to be used for. And then this house just doesn't end. It's got so many great, it's like an English muffin. It's got so many nooks and crannies. But honestly, you've got another room that could be used as a bedroom, a hobby room, a craft room, an office, you name it, a gym. I mean, gosh, if you ran out of room in this house, then I don't know what to tell you, because room for everything here. So we've got a nice closet. The house is perked for only 4 bedrooms. So technically, we wouldn't want to call this house a 5 or a 6 bedroom house, but use your imagination. These flex rooms could be, these flex rooms could be whatever you might need them to be. I'm going to show you this garage really quick because it's such a great place for anybody that does any hobbies or has a collector car or extra animals. This is simply bolted into the ground, so it'll be very easy to remove those bolts and turn this back into a garage. This is where you could open it back up again because we were just on the other side of that. You've got a separate door to the outside and already some built-in cabinetry. So this is a fantastic space for lots of uses. I'm going to wrap up for now because the visitors that Joe is talking to had some questions for me, and we will see you soon. And if nothing else, please come see us today until 4 p.m. at 4720 High Ridge Court. Have a beautiful day.